Do it.
We become a Terriermon that needs to be punched around.
Bullet break knockdown.
Because Digimon just finds it super fun to punch things from left to right. Dun. Yeah, there we go. In between theater. Yay! I can now interact with Stingmon and XVmon. And also my Unimon. Because he hopefully changed his personality, which would mean that he can Digivolve. So, pretty please, Unimon? Oh, she's a kid again. Well, then I'm truly only here for the Digimons, because Mirai's a kid. And... he did not change his personality, Unimon. Well, get some more HP then, because you need to be strategic. Stigmon? No! His personality did not change. That means XVmons didn't change either, right? Yep. Oh well, suppose I did that. Allow me to enchant you with the light of my smile. You can smile on the Ferdimon? I thought your face was statue and you can make facial expressions. Now you're telling me you can smile? Yeah, exactly. Wait, you're smiling? Wait, you can't tell? One day I shall purify you with my charm. Sure, Nefertimon, sure. I didn't really care about the personality there. It was more relatable to say, wait, you're smiling. Because my honest reaction to seeing that message from her. I say her because of,
That one.
you know,
Preparations complete.
they are very, very much feminine build on the Nefertimon. That's why I call them a she. Despite Digimon not having a gender. Or at least they're not supposed to have a gender according to lore. But that doesn't make any sense because they clearly have a gender in mind when designing the Digimons. Because you can't tell me when they made Digimon Red, they did not think about a man when they designed it.
You're ready! Blast fire! Yeah!
Because just look at Digimon. This is so obviously a male body type. And no, that's not me saying like, oh, women can't be muscular. No, no, no. It's because of the type of muscles and how the rest of his body looks. That Digimon doesn't have the hips that women have. So therefore, obviously a guy body. Because people can't deny it however much they want. Women do have more hips compared to men.
You got it. Ready to launch.
Because after all, women are supposed to be biologically be able to carry a child within them. So therefore they have wider hips.
Bullet break knockdown.
This can't be. You're ready! Blast fire!
How does Misty Mom manage to fit that giant orb into the sword? Because it's clearly inserting that orb into the sword before he slashes.
Heat Viper!
Like that is all I
Get
wonder.
ready.
Like, how does Digimon do it?
Blaster! This can't be.
Can't be.
I
Ready
did
to
not
go.
see that Goblin. Don't bully Chimeramon, you stupid goblins.
Here goes. Volt break knockdown.
Chimeramon is so above you guys. They should be bowing before Chimeramon, not bully him.
Heat Viper!
Shadowfang 1. Good job, Black Gatomon. Why do you kick the cameraman so much?
Do it.
What did the cameraman do to
Preparations
get all
complete.
those kicks, Black Gatomon?
Lightning pile.
Zap. Now we can keep electrocuting the Divermons.
Atomic Blaster!
If you felt like it, of course. But we can also just go kaboom with War Growlmon. That's the better solution. Behold, we brought a battery. What's the status on that generator? It won't start, sir. Regular batteries don't seem to be sufficient to power it. So much for the blockade. We can't just let those monsters out into the world. Is everything all right? What the? You kids need to leave this area immediately. We were told to come here by Dr. Simmons. We're helping her activate the device. But you're civilians. Has she lost her mind? Incoming message from Dr. Simmons. She says she gave the batteries to these kids here. So get one from them. She also says that they'll take care of activating the remaining generators, so point them in the right direction. I want you to take this battery. Where should we go next? Orders from the doctor or no? I can't send you children into danger. If anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look your father in the eye again. Thinking about what he was going through when he turned in his badge. Your old man was a colleague of mine, you see. You worked with my dad? That's right, the name's Kuremi. I have a daughter around your age myself. Pretty much every father in the world would say that their children matter more than their own lives. Hey, I've got tons of stories about your dad, but this is no time for reminiscing. Your safety takes priority. My mother and brother died because of a Digimon conflict. I can't just sit back while the same thing is happening again. Your father had the same expression when he left the public safety. I begged him to reconsider, but he was determined. Phew, well, I guess it's safer to work together than to have you guys wander around on your own. Give them the directions. Guess I have no choice. Listen up. There are two more inert devices. The voltage won't stabilize unless we activate all of the devices at the same time, which means no working electromagnetic net. I'm sending you the coordinates now. Head to the Shinjuku underground first. To tell the truth, some of our people went down there a little while ago, but we've since lost contact with them. Wow, I hope they're alright. Okay, we'll head to the underground right away. And by the way, what Kuremi
Much
said
appreciated.
about
Everyone.
most parents would say that their lives or the children's lives matter more than them, that's only true if you are a good parent. If you are a bad parent, then you wouldn't feel that way. Because Although they are from animes, I can still think of a few anime characters that don't have parents that think that way. So yeah, only good parents would think that. We're back down here, huh? Where we
Wow.
chased around Ku and had to fight that Raramon.
Wow.
I am still I'm always gonna pronounce his name like that, even though I know it's supposed to be rare, like, like be a rare creature, but I'll still say Raremon or Raremon instead. Because I've just grown up with saying his name that way. And also, it just makes more sense because Raremon doesn't look like a rare creature to me.
Wow.
I can hear someone's voice through this duct. It must be connected to that room. I'll go in. We've got to act fast to save those people inside. Black Catwoman can probably fit too. Come on, let's go. Damn it, we're done for. We can't give up so easily. If we retreat, it will be the end of the city. I know that, but what are we supposed to do?
Let's go.
No, Ichigusmon, don't waste your time fighting these guys. Dang it, I have to go the other way around.
Let's go.
No. No means no, Kuwagamon. I'm not gonna fight you.
Let's go.
Divermon wouldn't leave me alone, though.
Lightning pile!
Black Gatomon, are you dumb? Why did you attack Kabuterimon instead of Divermon? Yeah, served you right to be bullied by them. You were attacking the wrong person.
Lightning pile!
Of course, now you attack Divermon, just do a normal attack.
Here goes!
I'm hoping Black Gatomon finishes off Divermon, that's why I'm punching Kabuterimon. Ah, no. Black Gatomon has no brain cells at all. She just acts purely on instinct. Ah, there we go. She took down the Divermon.
Hey!
Great. Sure thing. Great.
I have 200% of the Divermon, but I can't do anything because I'm not the agent. Fun.
Let's go.
No, why would I bother with Gaporimon? Dragomon I can bully though, because he's a Dragomon.
Lightning pile!
Yeah, almost one-shot him, by the way.
Data Crusher!
So many data's being crushed. Yeah, Black Gatomon is not very helpful.
Volt break knockdown!
At least most of the time.
Data Crusher!
Now, did you have to pixelate me? Seriously? Thank you for that, Black Gatomon, but seriously, I got pixelated. Wind Claw. guess I can do this, and then
Lightning pile.
Knockdown can do more damage. At least do neutral damage to the Kurosarimon.
Data crusher.
I mean, I understand story-wise why you're just fighting with Aegis-mon, but from a gameplay perspective, I wish
Here goes.
you weren't just Aegis-mon, because it makes these type of fights take way longer than what they should, just because you reduced by 3 whole party members. And I say 3 because even though Black Gatomon is here, you can't control what the heck the Black Gatomon is doing.
Lightning pile.
If it chooses to be unwise, it will be unwise, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Here goes. Volt break knockdown.
Now, of course, to get paralyzed at the very end when it doesn't really matter.
Oh.
You're that Black Gatomon from before. Did you just save us? Hey, I was here. Aegis-mon was there too, you know. I knew Dr. Simmons was interacting with Digimon, but never had imagined one would help people. It's too hard to believe, but for now, we'd better just deal with the issue at hand. Anyway, what are you guys doing here? We have a battery to deliver. You got some batteries from Dr. Simmons, huh? The generator is flooded right now because of the Digimon rampage. Well, we can't have much time. Help me operate the sluice gate. Alright, I'll do that. Boop. Water away! Don't know where the water goes, but it vanishes. Look, the door's open. They did it. I did a quick check and the generator here looks fine, and I loaded the batteries, so it should solve our problem. I don't know what would happen if it weren't for you guys. I was a little surprised earlier, but I wanted to thank you for helping me. You're a little different from the other Black Gatomon that were pulling pranks. I noticed there was one of you that seemed to be interested in us. What was that, you? Tell me all about it when we're done with this mission, okay? For now, I'm off to activate the next generator. In which case, we better get moving. We need to get all the devices activated before it's too late. I can probably de-digivolve that Divermon, I think. Otherwise, we just load it. Yeah, I can de-digivolve to an Octomon, so why not? There we go. Now I have an octopus that has a head that looks like Miss Potato. Or Miss Potato Head. And I could de-digivolve this Octomon even further. Let's de-digivolve it into Kamemon. There, Kamemon. They can already digivolve into Shellmon. Well, let's see which one of these Shellmon will digivolve into first. Starmon is max level. That means I need to de-digivolve him. Was a Drachmon? Guess it could be a Drachmon again. Let's try to digivolve into one of these other forms with Drachmon. Anyone else reach the max level? Nope. There we go. I knew I just needed a few levels. So there. Bow Hakmon digivolve into Savior Hakmon. There we are. A lot of speed and a lot of attack. Like to see that. Oh, of course, be a Wolfmon reach max level. Digivolve to Logomon. And Digivolve back into Beowulfmon. There we are. Hello, fairy. I hope you will enjoy your nap when you take it. You can digivolve into this, but not the one I want. Need more, way more spirit and speed to digivolve into this form. Uraimon. Not sure who this is. I think I know who it is. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want you to digivolve into that Uraimon. So let's just hope you get the speed and spirit. That's all I gotta say. Gatomon still not ready. Still not ready. Gold Numemon is ready to digivolve. I will digivolve him. I'm just gonna wait for him to reach level 25 first. Which I can try to get him to 25 quickly by doing this. Gold Nume, there you are. So I'm pretty sure Gold Numemon gets a useful attachment skill, that's why. So let's do another one. Let's take like Waspmon. Then load into Gold Numemon. He did not level up from that, really. Alright, fine. Let's also take, I don't know, Kabuterimon. There, because Saint Knuckle 2 is what Gold Numemon gets. And that's a good attachment skill, Saint Knuckle 2. So there, let's digivolve into an alien. Because we go from a golden slug into an alien. Because in some sort of universe that makes sense. That slugs become aliens. That like kissing people. Because the move is called Unidentified Flying Kiss. Well, I guess you can shorten it to UFK instead of UFO. Hey, it opened. I didn't have to say a keyword. It just opened on its own. Can I ride on any of my Digimon or not? Nope.
Everyone.
For some reason, you can't ride on Chimeramon, and you can't ride on War Growlmon. I don't understand. Why can I not ride on War Growlmon or Chimeramon? Like, come on. I could just sit on War Growlmon's arm. That, why do you not let me ride on War Growlmon? I mean, I can ride on Growlmon, and War Growlmon is just a bigger Growlmon. So I should totally be allowed to do that. Instead of them going, nah, that's not possible. You're being a madman, think you can ride on a War Growlmon.
I don't like this. It's too quiet. No sign of Digimon anywhere. Something about this feels wrong. We'd better hurry.
Wow.
We can hurry, but I need to pick up some materials on the way, though. Oh my god, so many dead Kurosari mods. Went the wrong way. There we go, this is the way I was supposed to go.
Wow.
Is the electromagnetic net generator still functional? Well, that's a relief. It hasn't been completely destroyed. Looks like those two were able to keep it safe. I'll call in a medical team right away to take care of them. We should be able to get the generator working with a few repairs. I'll do it myself. We can't let their efforts go to waste. But I need a special tool in order to perform the repairs. So I'm going to have to ask for your help again.
Ah, of course, another fetch quest.
Our base is in Higashi Shinjuku. Can you go there and get that tool for me? I'll
Sure,
stay
sure.
here and start working on whatever other repairs I can. What's with that Digimon? Are they trying to say something?
Yeah, they've not learned how to talk, so they can only communicate with gestures. So you just have to interpret whatever gesture they do.
They're saying they want to stay here and help.
Well, I guess they can stick around if they want. Just as long as they don't get in my way.
It's a cat. We can't promise anything.
Sorry, I'm not used to being in such close proximity to Digimon.
Yeah, but also it's a cat, so I understand why you being a bit hesitant because cats are known to be both mean and shoving things off of either like a shelf or table. So I understand why you're keeping at bay. There we go.
Anyway, let's get started. Head over to Higashi Shinjuku and get that tool for me, okay?
Yes, I got it the first time you said it. You didn't have to tell me twice. So many stairs to climb down. Good leg exercise. Going down so many stairs. There's still so many people to just walk by, huh? Not sure what the agent was thinking with telling us to walk through a bunch of crowds of people just to get her a tool. I had word from Simmons can go through. Ah, this room. It's the same room as when we first recruited those black Gatomons. Or well, not recruited them, but stopped them from pulling their pranks. You need a tool for electromagnetic net generator repairs. With Shiroki, this is what you're looking for right here. It pains me to have to rely on civilians, but that's the situation we're in. I'm counting on you. The Digimon readings are approaching the electromagnetic net generator. Everyone there is in danger. You have to hurry.
Digimon are attacking. We have to go help now.
2 quarter amounts to be precise.